everybody, welcome to the Simple Morning Show with me, Georgia, your host this morning. Our slot today is related to a fairly hot topic nowadays, which is depression among teenagers. And also with us this morning is our special guest, Lily from University Malaysia Sarawak, Unimas, and our sensational actress, Alisa Gustav. For your information, there are two specialists who were supposed to be with us this morning. However, only one of them is able to come. Let us give a standing ovation to Dr. Hope from Selayang Hospital. Without further ado, let's start our discussion this morning. First, let us identify the causes of depression. To explain this matter, we will try to contact a psychiatrist who currently works at Greyland Hospital, Australia, namely Dr. Farah. Hello, Dr. Farah. I am Georgia from the Simple Morning Show. How are you doing in Australia?
Hi Georgia, thank you for asking. I'm doing well here. So first I'm going to tell you guys about the fact that adolescents often experience mood swings, and this is considered normal, of course, because um, these mood swings are only associated with problems such as romance problem, poor result in examination, and also feeling less attention from their parents. So what people really take into account is this is actually a symptom of depression, and if these symptoms is allowed to continue, then there will be a desire to hurt oneself, and even worse, there will be an intention to commit suicide.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Farah. We want to know more about this issue because I understand that now too many teenagers are suffering from depression, so that some of them choose a quick solution, which is to commit suicide. Therefore, it is important for all of us to know the symptoms of someone experiencing depression. Maybe this time we can hear an explanation from Dr. Hope.
Symptoms that cause teenagers to experience depression without realizing it. Feeling restless causes teenagers to experience depression. For example, show signs of difficulty sitting, feeling of sadness, want to cry, emptiness or constant worry, get angry easily, which is low tolerance level, less activity, teenagers no longer enjoy their hobbies, having difficulties to concentrate, lack of energy, tired, and changes in sleeping patterns. Also, the feeling of wanting to try to commit suicide. Teenagers often thinking about life and death. This situation is a symptom of serious depressions. Really.
Thank you, Dr. Hope. Next, let's invite Miss Lily, a student from Unimas who once suffered from depression, to share her experience. Please welcome Miss Lily.
Thank you, host, for letting me share my experience. Well, yes, I admit that as a student, I had a poor online learning experience. The fact that I don't have to get up early every day is a bonus. I don't like it because it's confusing for me when a lecturer assigns work to us. Primarily because I think it's easier for me to complete my work when the lecturer provides clear instructions. When I'm in a physical classroom, I can solely focus on my work. However, online learning makes it more difficult to focus because I have to consider other matters such as household matters, which throw me off. I dislike online classes because it encourages me to put off doing my work until the last minute. Along with the lack of social interaction, the online classes structure can have a variety of negative consequences for me. I may experience increased anxiety when it comes to staying on top of my assignment, chasing deadlines, and so on. I often have trouble concentrating and staying focused at home.
Lastly, let's invite our favorite celebrity, Alisa Gustav, to share a little of her experience because we know that the world of celebrities is a world full of challenges. Please welcome.
Thank you, Georgia, for inviting me and letting me to share my experience on battling with depression. So it all started a few years ago when I shared a photo of myself together with an actor who also happens to be someone's husband. It has resulted in a large number of negative comments from netizens. Some of them also accused me of being a homebreaker. But sadly, the man in the picture was actually an actor who worked with me in one of the previously well-known drama, and the photo was taken during our shooting session. I became a hot topic on social media, and I also lost a lot of followers on my social media account. I admit that at such young age, it is difficult for me to ignore such things that happen to me, especially a lot of gossip about me keeps on spreading on social media. I just cannot control myself, and there was a time I almost killed myself. But luckily, I was saved by my own sister, Anna. Immediately after the incident, she suggested that I should consult a specialist or counselor to help me deal with my depression. I got treatment from a psychiatrist who advised me to take a break from social media. He also asked me to do things I enjoy and to exercise on a regular basis. I did everything he told me to do, and finally I managed to recover from depression with the help of a psychiatrist and with my own self-discipline in changing my lifestyle. I know I've been blessed with experience, people, and opportunities that have made my life exceptionally beautiful. Somehow, I still struggle with my own thoughts and feelings at times, but that doesn't make me a bad person or even a weak person. This is what makes me human. We require assistance and depend solely on one another.
Okay, thank you everyone for sharing your experience with us all here. Next, we go into a Q&A session. Any question, anyone? Maybe our invited guests have a question you like to address with our psychiatrist?
Thank you, host. Dr. Hope, I want to ask, is there any possible way for us to get rid of depression? Can you please explain?
How to get rid of depressions? Okay, first, mindset and behavior therapy, also known as psychotherapy, can assist teenagers in recognizing and changing their mindset and behavior. Teenagers can reduce depression that related to disorders by taking medicines prescribed by psychiatrists. Second, engage in regular exercise. Just go jogging and do any of exercise. You believe you can fly. It may aid in the production of feel-good chemicals known as an endorphin. It may also have a long-term benefits for people that are suffering from depressions because it encourages the brain to rewire itself in positive directions. Okay, lastly, what is this? This is diary. Yeah, teenagers can writing a diary or journal. This therapy teaches teens how to think positively, which can help them overcome depressions, and very effective because some of my patients been do this before. Yeah, write down whatever your feelings and express it. You can talk with people and you can write. Teenagers can write once a week if they want to. It purpose to train our mind to be more positive. Remember, positive mind leading to healthy lifestyle. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Hope, for answering my questions. I'm sorry, but I have one more question. But this time, I want to hear it from Dr. Farah. So, Dr. Farah, based on your experience on being a psychiatrist, I want to know how long does it take for your patient to recover from the depression? Okay, thank you, Dr. Farah.
Thank you for the question. So, it is not easy to fully recover from depression. Recovery for each person also varies. Some people, they will probably heal in weeks, months, and the rest will take up to years. About 20 to 30% of person who suffer from depression, they cannot completely eliminate the symptoms of depression. Therefore, individuals who are experiencing early symptoms of depression are strongly recommended to seek for treatment immediately so that their condition doesn't worsen. Individuals who are a disciplined person and adheres to treatment, their chances for recovery are faster. I hope my explanation can answer the question earlier.
As a result, if you or someone close to you exhibit symptoms of depression, please kindly seek treatment or advice from a specialist. That's all for this morning's show. Thank you for your time, Dr. Farah and Dr. Hope, as well as our special guests, Miss Lily and Alisa, for taking the time to talk with us this morning. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience or misconduct that happened during this session, as it is very difficult for us to invite all of our guests today to come here with us this morning. It appears that our event is incomplete without a photo session. Let's take a picture as a memory. Are you guys ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, cheese! Okay, thank you. It's me, Georgia, on the Simple Morning Show. See you again next episode next week. Thank you and please stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.